hosting. So due to some audio muting, my voice may not be available. I think now you are audible. Once again, I welcome you all for this event. On behalf of Women's Polytechnic College, Puducherry, I welcome all the participants to attend the interactive e-content workshop to be organized by the Remote Center, IIT Bombay Remote Center of this institution. So first of all, I would like to extend my thanks to our administration, especially to our principal, G. Rani, for providing an immediate consent to attend, to organize such a program through our Remote Center, IIT Bombay. In a short period of time, we have organized this workshop and we got a very good response from your participants all over the India. So more than 250 participants has been enrolled in our workshop, and many of the participants are showing interest till now, requesting them for admitting under spot admissions. So we'll go to the session now. So today we have a resource person, Mr. S. Simon Peter Paul. He is a National ICT Awardee in the year 2015 by the Honorable President of India. And he has the Best Science Teacher Award in the year 2010 by the Department of Science and Technology. And he is also the ICT author in Tamil Nadu Textbook Corporations for the students, school students. And he holds the National Mentor for CIET NCERT New Delhi. And he is the developer for e-content preparation under NCERT educational content. So now I transfer the session, hand over the session to the our resource person, and I request all the participants to mute your mic. Do not press presenting key or any mic symbols. Okay, thank you. Mr. Simon, please.
Good morning, all. Okay. I know. I am S. Simon. I am a National ICT Awardee during the year 2015. Now I am going to share some of the content. Before creating e-content, we need some images or music. Generally, when we are creating some content, generally we will go into Google and then we will search for some images, or we will search, or we will download some music from YouTube and then we use it. But we don't know whether those images are copyrighted or not. So, generally we go into Google and we simply search. Now let me share my screen with you.
Sir, good morning, sir. Sir, can I audible?
I think my screen is visible.
Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.
Whether my screen is visible, just ping me a message, or someone is presenting. Mr. Suresh Babu, sir, please stop your presenting. Yes, I am visible, but I request that I'm going to share my screen. Please wait for a minute. Okay, I'm going to present my screen. Okay. I think my screen is visible, no, sir. Suresh Babu is presenting, sir. No, I will be visible, but I am planning to share my system. Okay, whether my desktop is presenting, you are no longer presenting. Okay. Okay, now I'm going into Google. I need an apple image. So I'm typing apple fruit. Right. I'm typing apple fruit and then I'm clicking enter. Generally, when we need some image, we go into Google and we simply type the item which we required. Here I am in need of an apple fruit. So I typed apple fruit in Google. Okay, but if my system is visible, just ping me a message in the WhatsApp group so that I could confirm myself that I'm sharing my screen. Any one of you from this group, please share. Ping me a message in the WhatsApp group that interactive e-content, that this Apple image, that this Google search screen is visible, so that I could continue my session. Yes, thank you. Okay, now I have searched for an apple in the Google. Okay, when we need an image, when we want to search for an image, generally we click this image option. Right, I'm clicking these images. When I'm clicking these images, see here, I could see lots of Apple images in this browser. Right, okay. Here, what we do is, sometimes I'm going a little bit slower. Please bear with us. Some of them will be very fast learner, but my target is just I want to go very slower pace. Here, if here, I don't know whether those apples given in this page are copyrighted or it's free, whether we can use or not. We simply go there. Suppose if I like this apple, I simply right click this and then I go for save images and I click save apple. Right. Okay. Okay, if I want to save this apple, before saving the apple, we must know that here there is an apple. I'm right clicking this and then I'm saving this apple in the desktop as apple 1. Again, the same apple, what I'm doing is I'm clicking on it. I'm waiting for this. Okay, it gets loaded and I right click this one and then I click save images and then I rename it as apple 2. Okay, I have saved 2 apples. Now let me show the location. So this one is the first apple. I right click this one and then I open this with Microsoft Picture Manager. See the size of the apple. I'm zooming this one. See the pixels, it's get blurred. Right. The same apple which I have opened and saved, see the quality. Okay, the first point, whenever we are browsing any image, when we want to save, see the pixels, see the clarity. So whenever we are searching for any image, what you should do, you should not simply right click and save, just make a left click and then right click and then save images. So this is the first step we have to do whenever we are downloading an image. Right. Okay. Now, I don't know whether these images are copyrighted or it's free, whether we can use it by giving attribution, that we don't know. Okay. Here in the Google, there is an option tools. See here, I'm showing here, the option tools is given here. I'm clicking this tool. I'm getting these 5 attributions here, the 5 items. That one, the first one is size, and then color, and then the third one is usage rights, and the fourth one is type, and the time. Here I can search the images by its size. See here, when I click this size, I'm getting these three options: large, medium, or icon. If I need a large image, generally go for large images, larger images. So I click on this large. Now I'm getting these images. These images are in big size. It means that when we enlarge the image, the pixels will not be get blurred. Right. Suppose if I want the images in medium size, then I can select medium. If I'm going to use something for my icon, then go for icon. The sizes will be small and it occupies very less space. It will be around KBs in KB sizes. Right. Okay. Here again, I'm going for the tools. Here I click the size. I'm not doing any changes in the size. Next to it, there is an option color. Right. Okay, I click this color. Here there are some colors given here. I'm clicking this purple. Let's see what happens. See, I'm getting these apples by its color. In Google, there is an option that we can search different types of images by its color. Suppose if I need the apple in pink, and then I get in pink. If I need green, see, I'm getting all the apples in green. And then if I need the apple in black, so I get some apples in black. So in Google search, again, I'm pressing this tool. The first thing is that we can search in Google by its size, right? And then there is also option that you can search images by its color. And also if you need for black and white, then I'm clicking this black and white. I'm getting the images in black and white. And if I need transparent, that means the transparent background. So generally we go for the transparent background. Oops. Wait. Sir, I recused Mr. Suresh Babu not to share your screen because there is an option present in that. It means not presenting in the workshop. So the present is nothing but that you are sharing your screen, you are sharing your information. So I recused him to not to share, to stop, to press the stop button. I recused Mr. Suresh Babu to press the button. Stop sharing option is given in your mobile or PC. You click that one so that I could continue my session. I recuse.
Mute చేసి పెడితే నీకు ఓరిగిన ఎందుకు ఉలగంలా ఉంటుందా?
I think my screen is visible. Okay, let me share again. Right, I think my screen is visible. Before that, let me show one thing. Here there is, okay, when I'm showing this one, see here, you are presenting. So generally what we think in our mind, that here there will be present option in your mobile or in your laptop. So it means not that you are presenting in this workshop. So if you click this button, automatically the entire screen of your mobile or PC gets displayed. So here there is one disadvantage in this Google Meet is that, so if I am presenting, if someone is presenting, my screen will be automatically stopped and your screen will be visible. So I request everyone not to click this presenting option, this present option. Okay, now I'm presenting, I'm sharing my screen. Okay, till now we have learned how to search by its size. Here I'm clicking the tools. and size, and then we can search by color. And then I'm moving on to the third one, the usage rights. I'm clicking this usage rights. So these are all not filtered by license. So generally what we do is we are going to just reuse. So it's better to, there are four options given here: label for reuse with modification, label for reuse, label for non-commercial reuse with modification, and label for non-commercial reuse. So the label for reuse with modification, it's nothing but we can reuse and we can change and we can we can change its color, we can change its dimension, and it's depending upon the person, depending upon the requirement what we need. So we can go for this one also. If I click this one, see the apple, the earlier which we have seen, those apples are gone and we got some new apples. So these are all the apples that we can reuse with modification. Suppose if I need this apple, I can save it. I can save it and then I can change its color. I can cut this apple into two off, and then I can copy and replace, and I can change anything in that image. And if I go for the second one, label for reuse, I suggest you to go for this second one, because some of the images, the author, what they will do, they will permit only to reuse. Some of the authors, some of the image which are created by the authors, they will not allow not to modify. So my personal suggestion is go for this label for reuse. It means you can reuse this, but you should not modify it. You can cut this one and you can use as you wish. And the third one is label for non-commercial reuse with modification. So you can modify. So here the difference between the label for reuse with modification is that you can do it commercially when you're doing some commercial ads or commercial brochures. You can go for this one. This is the third one. Label for non-commercial, it's both are same. This one is commercial and this one is non-commercial. Okay, right. And then the third one is label for non-commercial reuse. So you can reuse and you can use it non-commercially. So you can go for this. You can go for this label for reuse, or else go for label for non-commercial reuse. So you will be getting the images, and then I'm moving on. Again, I'm clicking the tools. We have seen the 3 items, and then I'm going for the type. The clipboard is nothing but, hope you all know about the clipboard. It's nothing but the animated, the content created using animations. I'm clicking this clipboard. See, it looks like animated one. So these are all called the clipboard. And if you go for line drawing, this you can go for. And when I go for this GIF, it's a graphical interface format. So I'm clicking this one, see. So it will be having an animation, that 1 or 2 second animation. So these type of images are called a GIF. Graphical interface format, GIF. So it has some animations, just 1 or 2 seconds. So you can go for like this. And then I am going for any type. Okay, in Google, I search for images here. So whenever I say Google, my mobile automatically goes into Google. Okay. Here I am clicking this tool, and then we have seen the 4 items, and then it's time. I think any time is better. So this past 24 hours, whether we could see any updation, these are all the photos uploaded for the past 24 hours. You can select in this way, right? Okay. So whenever we are going to search, when we require for some images, and go into the Google, and then the next point, what we are clicking, images. And then here the option tools is given. I'm clicking these tools, and I'm getting this 5 options. The first thing is, just I'm recapitulating it. The first one is you can search it by size. I can select. I can go on with size, any size. and I can select by its color. I can go for views, and the type I can select any type of clipboard, and I can go on for any for the past year. I think till now you are clear with the Google search. So these are all the basic thing for an image to search images, the 5 items. I think if you are okay with this, we can go for some other websites where we can download the different types of images, free images, copyright free images. If you are okay with this, send me a message in the WhatsApp group. Yes letter, so that I can proceed. If you are having any queries in that, in this you can ask, you can post the questions here, right? Thank you so much. Okay, the next one is yes. Okay, seems the system is a little bit slow. Just wait for a minute. Okay, the next one, there are different types of websites where we can get different types of images. The first one is Pixabay, Pixabay. I'm just typing in the Google Pixabay. Please note it down. Please note it down. So this is the website. Using this website, just you have to give just attribution. Note it down, Pixabay. Right. Okay, let me show how to. Okay. Here I have typed in the Google Pixabay. So after typing here, I am getting this page. Okay, I am clicking this Pixabay, the first one. Here, I no need to log in or join this website. You can simply search in outside and you can download. I am typing for a lion. For a lion, I typed. And then I clicked enter. Please don't go for these images. These images are copyrighted. See here, they are from Shutterstock, and it's nothing but the ad. See here at the bottom. So these are all the images that you can download and you can use it for free. Okay, suppose if I am clicking this lion. See here. Here to your left, sorry, to your right, here the option free download is given. I'm clicking this one and then I'm clicking this download. Here you can select by its size. So this one is a standard one, more than 1000 pixels. The image quality will be good. So if you go for this one, you have to log in. So I don't want to log in here. Just I can download image from. Right. I think my screen is visible there. It's visible. Madam, okay. And I click the download option. No need to sign up. Here, just click I'm not a robot, this captcha, and click on the download. See here, the images gets downloaded. So I'm opening this. So I have downloaded the image. Okay, let me do it again. Here I'm typing for anything. I'm typing for Lotus. See here, these are all copyrighted images. Don't go for this. These are all ads, advertisements. scroll down, you can select any flower. Suppose if I need, I click this one, it gets automatically opened, and then to your to your right, the free download option is given. I click on this free download, and again I click the download, and the download option is given. In that, click this captcha that I'm not a robot, and click download. So see here, it's automatically gets downloaded. Here also, you can select videos or vector graphics and illustrations that you can explore on your own. So earlier what we have learned, the first one is how to search in the Google, and then now the Pixabay. So this website, the only thing is just see here, here itself they have given the license that free for commercial use and no attribution is required. Suppose if it is given attribution, just give attribution that the source at from Pixabay. That's all. So there are different types of attribution that you can give. Here if I need, okay, if I go on for vector graphics, I will give some graphic images. See here. And if I want to go for here also, there are lots of options here. The orientation. So it's, I think these are all in the landscape mode. I click on vertical, and then I go for orientation. Here I can category, select by category, and then exact size also I can search, and here is also I can search by its color. And if I want photos, and then I go for photos and videos, and then I'm getting some videos. Okay, let it get loaded. So you can simply click here, and then you can go for download. See, it gets downloaded. It's very simple that you can download images, you can download videos from this Pixabay. Right. I think this one I can stop here about the Pixabay. And then there is one website, Pexel, and Creative Commons. And Flickrs. Please note it down. The first one is Pixabay, and the second one is Pexels. Third one is Creative Commons Images and Flickrs. Okay, let me show some images from Pexels and Flickrs. Both are similar to Pixabay. Hope you have noted these things. Okay, let me share my screen. Here just I'm typing Creative Commons images in the Google. And so whenever we are going for, just don't go for the first one automatically. See here, sorry, here they have mentioned the ad. So this one is different. So whenever we are searching in the Google, please ensure that we are going to the current content, exact content. So here it is mentioned CC search.creative commons. I'm clicking this CC search, and just I'm typing a computer. So I'm getting different types of computer here. If I click load more results, I get those So this one started 2 years back, I think. So 2 to 3 years back. So you can also contribute your pictures in this portal. And here also you can search by license, and you can search by its collection and image type. So lots of options I'm showing to my left side. See here, and the file type and ratio and image size. You can also simply click and save images. That's it. So you can download the images. Okay. Okay, till now we have learned how to download images. The next problem what we face before creating images, before creating e-content, we need some resources, because we will not be having all the resources with us. Maybe the images we have learned how to get downloaded from the websites, free websites. Now we are in need of sounds. Suppose if you are creating some video, we need some pleasant sound. So where we can download these sounds? Hope there are lots of in YouTube. When we go and search, they will simply give copyright free, royalty free music, you can use. But we don't know whether those musics are copyright free or not. Okay. To download copyright free music, so the first thing, what for background music, go for Bensound. Please note it down, the Bensound. Okay. Okay, here again I'm going into the Google. Just I'm typing Bensound and I click enter. Okay. Then I click enter. I'm getting this screen, and I click on the first one. So this one is the Bensound. Here I don't know whether my audio will be, so whether my audio is, sir, can you able to hear the audio, sir, which I am playing, the music which I am playing? Audio, anyway, sir, let's speak. Speaker. Let's try the microphone and just wait for a minute. Okay, let me play. Thank you. So here the option play button is given. So if you need this music, suppose if I need this. Okay, suppose if I like this music, I want this music to add to the photo, to my photo video or my photo story. I can click this download button. I click this one. You no need to purchase. The only thing what we have to give is the music from bensound.com. The attribution that we can give. Here, click the download. It gets downloaded. You no need to sign up here. And then I'm opening this Bensound. Sorry, I'm opening. Okay, in the media player. See here, you no need to sign up here. Just you can go on, you can play music, and if you love this music, then click download, and again click download. The only thing what you have to give is the www.bensound.com. You can click this one. Someone has unmuted the microphone. Someone has unmuted the microphone. Please mute your microphone, sir, please. Here you can download like this. So you can scroll down. You can get this music. Here, okay, if I need some sad music, okay, I typed here the sad, and then I typed the sad. Here, not all the musics are free. Here, some purchase option is given. You no need to click on this one. I need this sad music. If I need the same procedure, click on the download, and again the download option, and the audio gets downloaded. Okay. Now you have downloaded this Bensound. I hope you are clear with this. Shall I repeat it again? I will go a little bit faster. This Bensound, I type in the Google, and then I'm getting this screen. I click on this Bensound, and I'm getting, I can select the music type, and I can also make search if I need a epic music. Okay, and then I can click the download option. Right. Okay. Here we are having very long music. Lengthy music means that you can add the background. Suppose I need some sound effects. That means if I'm opening a door, there will be some sound effect. That sound effect I need. I need a sound of an animal. I need some sound of a fan. I need a sound of a car. That cannot be downloaded here. But there is a website. You can get all those type of sound effects. That one is called freesfx.co.uk. Please note it down. freesfx.co.uk. Please note it down. Am I audible? Just ping me a message in the WhatsApp group. Please ping a message. Am I audible and my screen is visible or not?
Yes, yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, please note it down. freesfx.co.uk. Now, I'm again going into the Google, closing this one, right? Okay. And I'm going into Google. I'm typing the freesfx. Just I'm typing the freesfx. I'm getting the first one, freesfx.co.uk. I'm clicking this one. I'm getting lots of sound items here. Here you have to sign up. So I click the join now. Just I'm giving my name, the first name, last name, and then I'm giving my email address. And I'm giving my password. Then I agree. And then just click register. You know, and then I have registered here, and this is my account. Now I have got lots of music here. See, and I need some laughing sound. I click on this laughing sound, and I'm moving down. Boy love. All right, let me play this one. I think, is it audible? Audible, ma'am? Okay. See here. Here I can I click this play button and so you can see here I am just proud laughing. I need this sound. Okay. Suppose if I need this, I'm happy with this sound. I want this sound to be get downloaded. Here there is an option download. I just click on this. You get automatically downloaded. See here. So again, you can get any type of sound effects using this. Just give the attribution that music from sound effects from freesfx.co.uk. Again, I'm going for, suppose if I need some sound of a car engine start. I am searching here and diesel car start and idle. I click this one. I'm playing. So you can select any type of sounds. If I need, I can click the download option. It gets downloaded. You can download any types of door open sound. Just I'm clicking door open. I'm typing here in the search option, door open, and then I click enter, and I'm getting the door opening sound. Okay, here the car idle, car door open and close. Suppose if I click this one, see here, I will get the sound. I think the audio is a little bit low here. Suppose if I need this sound, I can click here and then it gets downloaded automatically. See here, I am going for the sound effects. See here, there is an option sound effects. I click here. There are millions of sound effects here in this website. You will get category wise the animal sounds, and then the birds, and then the cat and dogs and elephant. I click on the elephant and then I click on the sound elephant blowing trunk. So you will get different types of sounds in this website. Okay, right. So this one doesn't have not only these sounds, and it also has some music. Here I can get some music. I click on this music. I'm moving down. Here I'm getting some music items here. If I need some comedy sound, I click on the comedy sounds, and just I click on this circus parade. I think it gets a little bit slower. Wait, let me go for smaller music. Okay, here. Let it get loaded. I think it takes a bit time. Yeah. Okay, if I'm okay with this sound, just the option is click download and it gets automatically loaded. So just I'm canceling it. So I'm doing the procedure again. Go to the Google and search for free SFX. I'm typing here, and here the free sfx.co.uk is given. I click on it and I'm getting this information. Sorry, this sound effects. If I'm happy with this, since I have logged in, I can download directly. I'm moving down and I click on some sounds, some guitar, bottle, and cork. Open cap with bottle opener. If you need, you can click on this download option. I click and it gets automatically downloaded. I think you are clear with this free SFX. There are lots of sounds to go or there in that website. And then we are moving to the next one. Okay. Hope everyone will be having that YouTube channel. That's those who are having the Gmail account, they are all will be having the YouTube channel. So in YouTube also we are having some sound effects. YouTube, Facebook, YouTube audio library. Please note it down. YouTube audio library. Okay. Now again, I'm going into this Google and I'm opening the new tab and I'm typing YouTube audio library. So when I click enter, here I am getting this YouTube audio library music. Here the audio library YouTube is given. I click on it. See here, there are lots of musics given here. You can simply click and play. If you need this one, just move here and the download option is given. Click and it gets automatically downloaded. Here, not only the track, just I'm zooming. You can search by genre or children, and you can also select by the mood, and you can select by instrument. And then if I need some music on trumpet, and you can also select by the minutes and the attribution. Attribution is nothing but it's taken from YouTube audio library. Suppose if you don't want those, you don't want to give any attribution, then you select this one and you can use this music. Okay, just I am minimizing it. Here I am playing. Hear the trumpet sound. If I want to download this music, here the download option is given and I click this one, it gets automatically downloaded here. Right? Okay. Here the free music option is given here. Next to it, you could see that you can see the sound effects. I click on it and yeah, I have got these sound effects. Here also, this one is தெரியலையா? But I am showing the full screen. Whether my presentation is visible and if it is it in full screen, just ping me a message. Yes, you have to. Presentation is mute. Yes, it's working. Yes, in YouTube you have to sign up. Sign up in the YouTube. Yeah, very good question, sir. Thank you so much. You should sign up in YouTube. So generally, if you sign up in your Gmail account, you no need to sign up in YouTube, because person who are having a Gmail account, he is having an account with Blogger, and he is having a blog account, and he is having a account with Google Form, Google Drive, Google Doc, and YouTube, and you are having account in Google Lens. Everything you are having account. If you are having a Gmail account, if you are having one account, then you can, someone has unmuted the microphone, sir. Please mute. Right. Here I'm going for the sound effects. I'm clicking on this. Okay, here the weapon. If you need this one, here the option download is given. Click on this download and you could get these sound effects. Again, here the category is given. Again, the category is given. In the category, you can select the different types of sound effects. If you need the ambient sound, you could get. And if you need animal sound and cartoon effect, I go for cartoon. Since, okay. Audio கேக்குதா மேடம்? So I think it's audible. Yes, sir. Okay, thank you so much. If you need this sound, click on the download. Okay, let me do it again. Here again I'm typing just the YouTube audio library, and I click on enter, and I select this one, and then I'm getting this screen. Here I can play, and I click here to download, and also I can select by genre and by mood, and I can select by instrument and duration and attribution. To download, click this download option here and click this one, and you can also search by sound effects. I think till now you are clear. If you are clear, just ping me a message. Yes, then I can go for another sound effects. Just a minute. Okay, let me add another one. I hope most of you have some. Thank you so much. Most of you have Facebook account with you, right? Even Facebook has some sound collections. I'm just note it down. Facebook sound collections. Facebook sound collection. Note it down. Facebook sound collection. Okay. Now I'm going into Google. I'm typing Facebook sound collection. And then if I type here, I'm getting this screen. I click on this one. English. I have to sign in. So I'm signing with my Facebook account. Even if you logged in. Okay. When you go, you have to sign up or sign in using your Facebook account. Here I typed, okay, let me do it again. Here I have typed Facebook sound collection, and then I click on this. Here I am getting the Facebook sound collection page. Again, it's very similar to the YouTube sound collection. Here you can play the sound. Lots of sounds are given here. You can click download. See here, it gets downloaded automatically. Sorry, let me close it. Let me cancel this one. Here you can also select by genres and by the mood. I'm selecting this peaceful, and here is also, and here is the duration is given. And you can select by vocals. If I'm selecting, I have selected the peaceful. If you need, you can click this one and download, or wait, let me cancel this one. Okay, here is the download option is given. You click on here, this download option, and it gets downloaded automatically. The only thing what you should need is just a Facebook account. You can get this one, and you can give the attribution, sorry, a Facebook sound collection. And the track next to tracks, the option sound effects is given. Here I'm clicking this sound effects. Here I'm getting the sound effects. Here also I can go for categories. I'm selecting this transport, electrics, slow approach. Announcement station.
All right, folks, next station stop coming up for Caltrain 283 Belmont, followed by
Electric train.
just a
Here I can download this music either by selecting here this download. I can download the music, or I can go there directly and I can download this, select this option, and I can download the music. I click here, it gets loaded. If I play this one, see, I'm getting this electrical, what? Electric train arrival. And there is also new website which I explored yesterday, that Orange Sounds. Orange Sound or Music, I'm not, Orange Sounds, I think so. Orange Sounds. Okay, let me search. Orange Sound. Sound or Music, that I'm not sure. Okay, Orange Free Sounds. Note it down. Orange Free Sounds. This also you have to give attribution. Orange Free Sounds. And there are also some more websites where you can download music, where you can download, just please explore. Okay, today we have learned in this first session that how to do the Google search, and these are all the websites: Pixabay, Pexel, Creative Commons, Flickrs. There are also some more websites. In that you can get some images. The first one is Pixabay, Pexel, and Creative Commons, and Flickrs. And for the music, and there is also option for the, in Pixabay, you could get some videos. You can use it for free. The thing is, please give attribution so that it will be encouraging for those websites, not only for the websites, for the authors and then the content creators. And for the sound, Bensound, no need to sign up there. You can just simply go on and select the music, whatever you like. This free sound effects, free SFX. It's a wonderful website. Please make use of it. You can create any type of sound effects, audio library. You can create an audio library using that. For e-content, audio e-content, you can do those things. And for audio library, so this YouTube library for music, and Facebook sound collection, and Orange Free Sounds. I hope up to this you are all clear. Hope you learned how to find the copyright free images and how to download the music.
10 minutes.
10 minutes in 11:30. The questions can I put it?
Questions are number.
Okay.
Chat, WhatsApp.
If you are having any queries, you can put it in the WhatsApp group so that I will address during the 12:45. Okay. Before that, okay, I think you are clear with this. If you are clear with this till now, if you are clear, just ping me a message if I want to repeat any other items in this, so that I can explain you again. If you are clear with this, so that I can move on to the next one. Just ping me in a short form. If anyone is having doubt, please feel free to ask so that I can repeat again.
How to measure both picture and audio.
So that one is about, that is different session that you will learn
What is
in the 4th day.
Facebook sound collection?
Yes. Want to repeat?
Chart. Yeah, no, earlier than that.
Okay. Okay, I will show the Facebook sound collection. Just go on to Google. Wait, let me do it one thing. Before going into Facebook sound collection, I'm typing here. Since I have signed in using my Facebook account, if I click, automatically I will get into this page. Yes, if you are having the Facebook account, then only you can use this Facebook sound collection. Animations, yes, you can create animation moves that you will learn during the fourth day. That will be the wonderful session by Dr. Asir Julius. You will learn how to create animations, animated moves.
Creative Commons. Chat. मैंने स्क्रॉल कर लिया chat को कर लिया.
Creative Commons, yes. Okay, let me show again the
Plain attribute option.
Yes. Suppose if you are downloading, just give the attribution. Suppose if you are using the image, just type source, type the website or the image where you have downloaded. See here, wait, let me show. Apple. Let me go for Pixabay. Flickrs explain it now. Explore now same similar. Flickrs is very similar to the Pixabay.
Here are the listings for
Google automatic. Hey Google, voice. Okay, I am clicking here. I'm opening. Google personally as well. Urgent use. Okay, if I'm downloading this one, actually here no need to give attribution. Just what you can give is source from Pixabay. Suppose if they had given some attribution, wait, let me search for some other item, not here. Just you can give audio from this one is, if it is from audio for music, just give Facebook sound collections. Music from Facebook sound collection. There are different types of giving attribution, and then simply you can give at the website. You can give Ben Sound. Attribution is there are different types of attribution that I will explain. That we need one more session for that. Okay, sure. Whenever I explain, I try to zoom. Okay, I think till now you are clear with this. Okay, now we are going to learn how to create interactive e-content. So generally when we come for the e-content, one thing is most of from the academic line, they will be very strong in the academic. But when it comes to technical, when it comes to this ICT, so we will not be very familiar, because if you want to create some animation, so we need some technical knowledge. If you want to create some e-content, some interactive type e-content, you have to learn some codings and other things. But because there is some difference between, suppose a product is, suppose an animation is created by a third party. That means some engineer or some other person, someone is creating. He is giving some video about a digestive system. The same content is prepared by a teacher or a professor who has some technical skill, and he is producing some animation. See the quality, which one will be better and which one will be appropriate for the students. So it's sure we all know that the content which is prepared by the teacher will be more effective, even though the person who is creating using some hi-fi animation, but the content quality, maybe the look will be somewhat better from us, but the content quality and the methodology will be very, very appropriate, and it will be very appealing, and it reaches the students. So from my concern, and also from NCERT, the joint director, usually he says a teacher has to be a prosumer. The prosumer means it's nothing but a person who consumes and produces. So an educator must consume something, and he has to produce on his own. So as a teacher, as an educator, what we have to do is we must create content on your own. So to create a content on your own, we doesn't need lots of technical knowledge, because as I know, as an educator, we are very strong with the academic line, the technical line, which supports our academic, supports our methodology. So we are depending the ICT. We are depending the ICT just to support our methodology, just to support our content, because none of the technology can replace a teacher, that we all know. Because when we are teaching, this technology is just a supportive item which should never dominate the teacher, right? Okay, here when we are going to create an interactive e-content, we must know what is the purpose. Okay, let me share something. Oops, that's in another system. Sorry, I'm using this system. Okay, let me share you. Maybe tomorrow also I will be taking the session. In that I will share. Now there is a website, that is the H5P. Using that website, you can create different types of e-content. That is an online web platform. Using that, you no need to write. Okay, let me show. I have downloaded the. Here it is. I think so. Downloads. I have saved in the desktop. Please wait for a minute. I will show you. I will show my PPT. It's here. Someone is presenting the screen, I think so. Just wait for a minute. Let me log in. I have downloaded. Please wait for a minute. So shall we break or 11:30? Break. What? Okay, now I think it's 11:30. We can break for 15 minutes. In the meantime, let me download that PPT so that I could share with you. 11:45 exactly, we will continue our session. You can relax yourself for 15 minutes. I request the participants to mute their microphone. Hope we can break for 10 to 15 minutes, and exactly at 11:45 we can start our session. We can continue our session.